Meanwhile, this story today in the Wall Street Journal, you all remember the Massey Energy's Big Branch Mine Disaster in Montcole, West Virginia. 29 workers killed. A report out today by the National Institute for Occupational Safety and Health, which was tasked with doing a report on how the federal government handled investigating the mine and violations of safety, specifically the Mine Safety and Health Administration, measuring what kind of job they did if they had done their job properly. This report by the National Institute of Occupational Safety and Health found that better enforcement by government mine safety regulators could have mitigated and possibly prevented the 2010 disaster. Specifically, if MSHA had engaged in a timely enforcement of the Mine Act and applicable standards and regulations, it would have lessened the chances of and possibly could have prevented the UBB explosion. That's the Upper Big Branch explosion. Now, we're not going to be taking many more, maybe any more, calls from libertarians who want to just argue a broad defense of libertarian policies. But remember, think about this. Is the answer here to eliminate Mine Safety and Health Administration? Is it to shrink government and eliminate these regulations? Or is it to strengthen them and to make sure that these administrations are executing the laws and the regulations that they're supposed to execute? We know this organization was larded up with right-wingers during the Bush administration, as called for by the Heritage Foundation. Get technocrats out of these regulatory bodies, put loyalists in. We know that it was run by a former industry executive. Is the answer to get rid of regulation, in other words, shrink government, and just allow entities like Massey Coal, which has been bought out since then, but to allow these entities to self-police? Is there any reason to believe that in the absence of the Mine Safety and Health Administration, we would have had a better outcome? Or is there every reason to believe that it simply would have been worse and would have happened sooner? This is the central fallacy with this notion of we have a corrupt government, corporate forces are corrupting government, so the answer is to shrink government. It's absurd. It's absurd. And you could frame this report as a failure of government. And you could frame it as, this is why you can't have government regulation. Or you could look at it in a logical sense and realize we need more government regulation. We need better vetting of these regulatory bodies as opposed to simply allowing, we can trust the coal mines themselves to take care of it. Because we all saw the huge drop-off in coal use as a function of these disasters. We know that if you live in West Virginia and you have absolutely no other economic opportunities, then you'll just say, I'm not going to work in the coal mines. Of course, that doesn't happen. Of course it doesn't. Not in the real world. So this is a perfect debunking to that notion that we should have less government. Of course. And just let the marketplace deal with this, because the marketplace would never deal with it.